good evening to each and everyone, especially those at the other side of the world. There is no time and space between us. There is only this present moment, and we are one. We are now on diary entry number 1268. Today I felt more ill, but Jesus has given me many more opportunities on this day to practice virtue. It so happened that I was busier than usual, and the sister in charge of the kitchen made it clear to me how irritated she was that I had come late for dinner, although it was quite impossible for me to have come sooner. At any rate, I felt so unwell that I had to ask Mother Superior to allow me to lie down. I went to ask Sister N to take my place, and again I got a scolding. What is this, sister? You're so exhausted that you're going back to bed again? Confound you with all this lying in bed. Put up with all that, and that wasn't the end. I still had to ask the sister who was in charge of the sick to bring me my meal. When I told her this, she burst out of the chapel into the corridor after me to give me a piece of her mind. Why on earth are you going to bed, sister? Etc. I asked her not to bother bringing me anything. I am writing all this very briefly because it is not my intention to write about such things, and I am doing so merely to dissuade souls from treating others in this way, for this is displeasing to the Lord. In a suffering soul, we should see Jesus crucified and not a loafer or burden on the community. A soul who suffers with submission to the will of God draws down more blessings on the whole convent, all the working sisters. Poor indeed is a convent where there are no sick sisters. God often grants many and great graces out of regard for the souls who are suffering, and He withholds many punishments solely because of the suffering souls. Sinasabi dito, God often grants many great graces out of regard for the souls who are suffering. He withholds many punishments solely because of the suffering souls. Ngayon, yung kwento niyang ito, no, bullying pa rin, no, I thought, noong bandang huli, hindi na masyado siya nabubully. But still, no, may mga naiinis pa rin pala sa kanyang mga madre. Binubuli pa rin siya at pinagsasabihin pa rin siya ng ganun bagay. So this further worsens, no, her suffering. Mas lalong siyang naghihirap. Kasi biruin mo, may sakit na nga siya, no, tapos gagawin ko sa kanya yon. Yung pa bang parang, siguro sa isang bahay, parang yung isang matanda, no? Look at an old woman, no? Halimbawa, yung nanay mo or tatay mo na may edad na, tapos makulit, no? May dementia. Medyo, ano yun, yun, medyo nakakapag, ano pa eh, no? Nakakainis talaga minsan, yung inaasikaso mo na namumura ka pa, nakakagalitan pa. Pero hindi ganun na sitwasyon ni Faustina. Hindi kasi siya pabigat, no? As much as possible, she would do everything. Kaya lang ito, na-late siya, no? Wala naman siyang ginawa na para, ano, mag-put ng additional burden to the sisters. Pero sa mga sisters na kasama niya, ito is an additional burden. Kaya siguro sila naiinis. And maybe because she had tuberculosis, medyo alam niya na, no, yung nakakatakot, nakakahawa kasi yung sakit niya. We do not know why they were, no, the sisters were very negative about her. Hanggang doon sa ganong mga pagkakataon na she was already proven so many things, pero Faustina was still ridiculed and judged for that matter. Pero sabi niya, hindi naman niya gusto itong ikwento o isulat ang mahaba, kaya maiksi lang yung entry. Hindi niya gustong i-put into highlight yung negative attitude of the sisters. But uh, sinulat na ito for us. Sinasabi niya na ang isang taong nahihirapan, nagpapakasakit, soul, suffering soul in a certain halimbawa, in a certain family, the suffering soul, may sakit, no, at tinitiis at lahat, ay nakakakuha ng mas maraming biyaya. They attract or they gather more blessings para sa buong pamilya. No, kaysa doon sa isang bahay, halimbawa, na lahat nagtatrabaho, walang may sakit, walang nahihirapan. Mas, kung mayroong kayong isang pamilya, isang family member, who've been suffering a lot, pabigat sa inyo, but that person, for instance, no, yung isang matanda na may sakit na ating inaalagaan, nanay natin or lola natin, gano'n. That suffering soul is bringing or drawing in more graces for the whole family. Kesa dun sa walang masyadong kiskisan, everybody's busy, everybody's working, no, halos hindi na nagkikita kasi paggising sa umaga, alis na lahat, punta sa trabaho, and life goes on as usual. No? So, hindi daw ganon. Kapag merong mga suffering souls, and this suffering soul is doing great things, not just for the family, but for the entire community. Lalo na kung yung suffering soul ay may spirituality. So, halimbawa tayo, mayroong tayong spirituality because we've been praying the chaplet. And then we came to a point that we're already weak, may mga sakit na tayo, pabigat na tayo sa ating pamilya. And maiiyak ka na lang sa pagtrato sa atin kasi um, pabigat din. Basically, pabigat. So, makakadrinig ka talaga. And dyan ang ayoko mangyari sa akin. Yung mga anak ko will be having difficulty taking care of me. Kaya sabi ko, Lord, just take me. No? But then, pag pala, according to the experience of Faustina, kapag pala may marami kang mga ganitong pagpapakasakit na hanggang sa dulo ng buhay mo, you will be drawing more graces for your family. Yun nga lang, kapalit nito, yung suffering mo, no? Iiyak ka, Lord, ba nangyayari sa akin to, no? Yung matatapos na nga lang ang buhay mo, mamamatay ka na, pero minamaltrato ka pa sa pamilya mo. But then again, yun ang isang magandang bagay, that you will be drawing more graces from the Lord. Nasa atin yun, ano? Pipiliin natin ito. Kasi when we're about to die, minsan naisip natin na paano na yung pamilya natin. Kaya nga minsan ayaw natin tayo pabigat. So when we will uh, be joining the Lord kung malapit na natin kapiling ang Panginoon. At yung sa mga huling pagkakataon na yun, ay nakakaranas pa rin tayo ng kapigatian. So isipin na lang natin that these sufferings will be doing more or be giving more graces to the family, to the people who will be left behind. Yung may iwan natin, ano? Sabihin natin, they don't deserve it. Eh, noon nga nabubuhay ako, hindi naman nila ako iniisip. Pero, sa bahagi natin, we should still be thinking of them na hindi dahil sa nahirapan tayo sa kanila, but because our sufferings have given us, the suffering soul, more blessings and more graces, which is extended to the family and the community. Diba? Mas gusto natin yun. And in that way, kahit na, alam nyo, kahit na siguro na tatrato tayo ng mali, pangit, hanggang sa ating kamatayan, at the end of our life, they would realize that they would feel what you have done for them. Hindi nila, kahit naisipin nila na naging isang pabigat tayo sa kanila, somehow, mararanasan siguro nila yung ano ba, yung pakiramdam na, ay, pasensya na. Yung meron na rin silang pagsisisi sa nagawa nila. And then they would still receive the graces that the Lord had prepared for them because of your sufferings. Again, parang napakabayani ang dating natin, ano, but then We are doing this not for our own sake, but to save again more souls. Why do we prefer to suffer? Because we would like to save more souls. It's a heaven naman yung atin namang reward would be great, no? Naghirap man tayo ng sobra dito, pero pagdating naman natin sa taas, naipaghanda na tayo ng magandang silid at napakasarap na yung ating magiging buhay sa langit because of the sufferings that we were able to endure until the end of our life.